We're getting set to go here in the semifinal round of the Division II portion of the NWCA Multi Divisional National Duals, presented by the United States Marine Corps. Jason Bryant here with you from Hyvee Hall in Des Moines, Iowa, as St. Cloud State and Notre Dame College set to mix it up. We'll kick off here at 125 pounds. Out there in the blue for the Falcons of Notre Dame College is Brian Hauser. He's a senior out of South Euclid, Ohio. Taking on a true freshman, that's Tanner Johnshoy out of Prior Lake, Minnesota, wrestling for St. Cloud State. Working in the body lock position. Hauser trying to maintain his grip. Johnshoy trying to fight it off on the edge. And will go out of bounds and get a fresh start 27 seconds in. Notre Dame College ranked #1 in Division II, finished 3rd at the national championships last year. While St. Cloud State coming in ranked #5. They were 2nd behind team champion Nebraska Kearney. St. Cloud State coming into this dual meet with an NCAA Division II record of 52 consecutive dual meet wins. They've won this event the last 2 years, looking to make it 3 in a row. But Coach Frank Romano's Falcons, in their 2nd year at the Division II level, have come on, and they are the top team in the country until someone says otherwise. 1 minute gone by here in the first period at 125. Hauser coming in with a 12-7 mark. Johnshoy, state place winner at the Minnesota State High School tournament last year. Pretty fun kid to watch. St. Cloud State, the Huskies, out of the Northern Sun Intercollegiate Conference. And Hauser looking for that body lock and gets 2 on the edge. And you see that reaction time rule, or lack thereof. Went down, got the 2. Oh no, they waved it off. So much for reaction time rule, folks. They waved it off, no takedown. And they're going to take time to get the clock adjusted. And Frank Romano's going to come over and discuss this. I have to agree that Frank Romano has a point. A longtime Kent State coach, now coaching the relatively new program at Notre Dame College. Team had won the NAIA National Championships prior to moving to Division II. Also won an NCWA championship during their provisional years. You're going to see a lot of national talent on the mats between these two teams. Steve Costanzo, the head coach at St. Cloud State, one of the best in the country, has slowly and steadily built St. Cloud into a national power in Division II, just like he did when he was the head coach at Dana College in the NAIA, leading them to an NAIA national title. So no score, and Hauser gets behind Johnshoy again, going to try to bring him down to the mat. Big lift and plants him. Going to get a count. So 2 and 1, so they did give the takedown and now the 1 escape. So 2-1 lead for Hauser. And we'll get a fresh start, 37 seconds remaining here in the first of 3 periods, a 3-minute first period, 2-minute second and third period. Throughout this duel, we'll have several NCAA Division II National Championship potential finals. Johnshoy reaches on the shot. Hauser goes back to that double unders again. Tries to jack it up and dive through. He's got the 1 leg. He's got 2 legs, and they award 2 on the takedown there, even though Johnshoy is parallel on the head-to-toe scramble, but you see both ankles covered. Questionable, but probably correct call here. So a 4-1 lead for Hauser. Johnshoy up to his feet. Dropped to a knee, tried to draw the locked hands call, but nothing doing. Hauser has choice. He will defer, so Johnshoy will start in the down position. Riding time at 18 seconds. And when that gets up over a minute after the bout, that'll be an extra point for the wrestler with more than 1 minute of riding time. There's the 1-point escape for Johnshoy, so now a 4-2 lead. You're in the early going of period number 2 at 125 pounds. Johnshoy reaches on the sweep. Collar tie to the near side. Or to the left side for Hauser. Tries to throw it by. Doesn't get anywhere. Johnshoy trying to counter. Drive Hauser out of bounds. We'll get a fresh start. 31 seconds into period number 2. Johnshoy now in on a double. Switches off to the single to the outside. Tries to step over the leg. Try to limp arm out of this position. Hauser hanging on. His own leg, ankle whizzer there. Johnshoy still trying to clear his arm, and will draw a stalemate and get a fresh start. Good attack by Johnshoy, but could not get past the defense of Hauser. Again, Johnshoy in the black, red, and white for the Huskies of St. Cloud. Knee dip attempt by Hauser. Johnshoy counters, is going to get 2. Notre Dame bench wanting him to wave it off. Again, no reaction time once you've got control even for a millisecond. They should, in theory, throw up 2. Johnshoy has tied it up at 4. On the restart, tight waist and a half for Johnshoy. Hauser up to his feet. Clears, turns, faces, one escape, now 5-4, and Johnshoy in on the attack again, trying to double off. Decides to go to that one leg, reaching for a cradle. Hauser showing some athleticism and dexterity there. Johnshoy reaching up for the head. Nothing yet, whizzer still in. Right on the edge of the circle there. Johnshoy still fighting for position, still in bounds. There's only 1 foot, or 1 supporting point, or 1 anything has to be inside that cylinder. So we get a fresh start with 4 seconds to go, remaining in the neutral position. 2 and 1, and that will end the second period. Now Hauser will have choice with the 5-4 lead. He will start in the down position. Here in the semifinal round, Division II portion of the NWCA Multi Divisional National Duals. Point escape for Hauser. Johnshoy on the attack again, now pushing toward the edge. Still neutral. Last several years, this event took place in Springfield, Illinois. Now here in one of the best wrestling towns in the country, Des Moines, Iowa. Johnshoy with the sweep attempt, and Hauser just throws it by for 2, extends his lead now to 12-4, and that was pretty. And he's going to cut Johnshoy loose, now 8-5. Hauser seems content to go the takedown, let him up game. Seems very comfortable on his feet thus far. Stanzo's Huskies lost a lot to graduation, including national champion Seamus O'Grady, who's now on the bench as an assistant coach. And out of bounds, fresh start, 37 to go. Got some blood time here, so the trainers will attend to that. Hauser also going over to his corner, getting instruction from Coach Romano and staff. You see Brady Wilson. He's the big guy in the sidelines there for St. Cloud State, a NCAA finalist, multiple-time All-American for Minnesota State Mankato. Now Johnshoy on the attack, swings and misses on the headlock. Hauser gets behind, and they give two. 10-5 now. That looked like an extremely quick two. Now it would be two. 16 seconds remaining in the match. Now 10-5. Johnshoy up and out. Oh, and he throws Hauser to his back with the headlock. He's going to get two on the near fall, and now Hauser comes out and gets the reversal. 12-8's how it's going to end it. Johnshoy went for the home run there at the end, nearly pulled it off, but it's going to be Brian Hauser giving the Falcons of Notre Dame College a 3-0 lead after 125.